This is a tutorial to make the female and the male hanbok. In your kit, you'll have 3 papers of the red pattern and red color. On the back, it's red, and on the other side, it's pattern. And for the men's attire, you'll have 2. Same for the men. On the back, it's just solid. On the front, it's pattern. And you'll also have 2 pieces of white paper that's cut in half and 2 ribbons. And you will need glue and scissors. So we're gonna begin with the women's hanbok. We're gonna get one of these pattern paper, flip it to the back, and we're gonna start by folding a triangle. Like this. Then we're gonna open. We're gonna make another triangle on the other side. Open again. Now we're gonna make a rectangle. Like this. Open up. And last, make another rectangle. Like this. So once we open, we're gonna have diagonal and the crisscross line. Now that we have our rectangle, we're going to fold over in half. We're gonna lift the top, and then we're gonna open the flap here, like this, so that we can make a triangle here. Like this. We're gonna flip it to the back. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna lift the top flap open, and press down so that we make a triangle. So now we have triangles in the front and the back. Then we're gonna do the same again. We're gonna lift the right flap up. We're gonna open here. And then we're gonna make an upside down cone shape. So now we have this shape right here. And we're gonna flip to the back. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna lift the right flap, open the bottom, and press down into an upside down cone shape, like this. We have 2 flaps still remaining, and we have the upside down cone here, and the same on the back. And now we're going to just take the 2 left and right side, and we're gonna fold the sides up like this. Do the same for the right, like this. Now it's tucked in. And we're gonna lift the bottom piece, and we're gonna fold up. This one as well, fold up. And for the bottom part, the last piece that we folded, we're gonna tuck it in into the space right here. Lift, and then just fold this triangle in so that we have this space open right here. Tucked it in, and we flip it to the back, and we have our first part of the skirt done. So now we're gonna make exactly the same skirt with the different paper, but instead of folding it inwards like we did, we're gonna flip it to the back on the color pattern side, and then we're gonna fold it like this. So I'm gonna repeat all the same procedure, exactly the same. So we have 2 skirts complete, and now we're going to just glue one on top of each other. So we're gonna keep the the plain one on the bottom. So we're gonna put some glue, and we're going to tape the skirt like this, and we're gonna leave it to the side to assemble with the top piece. So now we're gonna bring the last paper, the 3rd paper, and we're gonna fold it in half and cut. Fold it into a rectangle like this, and we're going to cut. Now using the first half of the paper, we're going to flip it back to the right side, and now we're going to bring one of the white paper that was in the kit, and we're going to glue it so that just a little bit, about 1 to 2 centimeters of the white paper is sticking out on this end. So you're going to have some space here. We're going to glue it so that it looks like this. We're going to bring our glue. Like this. And now we're going to take the left side. We're going to fold it in like this on a diagonal. It doesn't have to be on a certain angle, just diagonal is fine. We're going to do the same for the right. In and fold over diagonally like this. Now we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut in the center in a half circle, semicircle like this. Then we're going to finish off by making the sleeve. So we're going to take the remaining half part that we left. We're going to fold it in half like this. Then we're going to take our scissors and then we're going to cut also in a slight round shape near the middle of the center. Scissors. Like this. And open up. And then we're going to, this is going to be the sleeve like this. We're going to glue the sleeve with the togori. Like this. And then we're gonna bring our skirt that we made. Then we're going to attach it so that it becomes a fur hanbok. Like this. And then we have our ribbon. You can choose whichever color you like. There's the beige one and the pink one. I'm just gonna use a beige. Now we're gonna fold it into a ribbon, but instead of making 2 ribbons, we're gonna just make 1, like. So that there's only 1 ribbon. And then the remaining part is going to be fairly long, so we're just going to cut at a certain length. And then the ribbon is going to go right here on the left side of the hanbok, like this. So we're also just going to get glue or tape. This. And attach our ribbon. And now we have the female hanbok complete. Now we're going to start the men's attire. So we're gonna get this blue color paper and then we're going to fold it in half. And we're also going to cut the paper in half. Like this. And we're gonna leave the other half to the side and then we're gonna bring the white paper. And the same method that we did for the women's, we're going to glue the white paper so that we leave about 1 to 2 centimeters on this side. Glue like this. And now we're going to lift the left corner and fold it over diagonally. We're going to take the right and fold over also diagonally. And we're going to cut, and this time instead of cutting around, we're just going to cut straight in the middle. Like this. And now we're gonna flip over to the back and we're gonna fold the 2 side corners in. Just tuck it in. This part as well. Over, and you'll notice that there's this flap sticking here. We're also going to fold that nicely in. Like this. I'm gonna put this to the side. Now we're going to finish the upper attire by making the sleeve. We're gonna bring the other half, the paper that we cut, and fold it in half again, like this. Now we're going to cut near the middle in a round shape, a semicircle. Open. This will be the sleeve. So we're going to put glue here in the center. We're going to attach the upper attire that we just made to the sleeve. Like this. we're going to put this to the side and we're going to make the pants. So we have the other paper, and we're also going to fold this in half. Put this into a rectangle. And then we're going to open and cut in half along the line. We're going to use just one part. So we're going to fold. We're going to use the dark side paper. So we're going to use the colored side bottom, and then we're going to fold over into a longer rectangle like this. And then now we're going to just along the center diagonally like this. We're going to fold like this, so it looks like the two legs of the pants, like this. And now we have 4 edges, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just gonna fold those edges behind. So we're just gonna flip it over, fold the edge in, also for this edge. Flip over, we have the Hanbok pants ready. And now we're going to put glue here. We're going to attach our top piece like this. Now we're going to finish the men's hanbok by making the ribbon. So we're going to do the same as the woman, just one side, like this. And if the pieces are long, we're just gonna cut them so they're a bit shorter. We're going to use tape or glue, whichever you prefer. Then we're going to tape it to the left side of the togori, like this. And we're gonna bring the woman's hanbok like this. And we have the set complete.